I will have a discussion. How much time? Okay.
Adnan, Chetan,
जिगर जीको अजीत समाज मराठ अनूप अकील मोहम्मद फैसल जयप्रकाश मोहसिन मफी प्रीति प्रिया आजितोष तुषार उबैद जीकू सर वसीम सर इरफान सैयद विष्णु कम मोहम्मद वंदना वेल कुमार
Ali,
अली रजा एडविन चंद्रा मोहन इमरान सर अरफात दीपक अदनान अजय बतूर इब्राहिम मुरली रिजवान सचिन सुजीत कॉम्प्लेक्स रिया सैयद फैसल हारून खान विनय जावेद सेंगर फारिद प्रदीप प्रेम अभिषेक आमिर
congratulations.
मोहम्मद सईद परिता नबील चित्रा तला
Harsh,
congratulations
Manish,
अमर अदेरो पलीसा असलम आतिफ ग्रेस ग्रेग बैक सचिन कमाल बशकर रोहित पैटिस दीक्षित रियाज सौरभ सिद्धार्था नदीर तारिक वेंकट तो हरी पश्चिम से मंसूर रेहाना विजय विशाल
Arjun,
असद इलियास खान कांग्रेचुलेशन एंथनी अरविंद हसान जी वसीम मंगेश राज अकबर वरना संकल्प विषय ईश्वरी अफजाल विवेक हसीब हामिद लीश पल्लवी अनम फैसल
Burhan,
हुसैन मतीन पांडे
Syed Khalid, Munif,
हसान गुप्ता आशा अजय इकेन
Pooja,
तलहा विजय अमजद जाफरी हसन सुजित अमित बीबी राजू पवन उमर मान वेंकटेश अहमद गुप्ता शीश मैरी शॉन जमाल तुलसीदास अनान मोहसिन नदीम अली इसाम कवैस अजीम मंसूर शकील केरिया हसन रियाज हुसैन प्रदीप मीना आसमा दुर्गा शरीफ अली अल बलूच कांग्रेचुलेशन माय फ्रेंड सलमान सुबता हसन मोहसिन मनीक क्रिस्टोफर जंगीर हमास मोहम्मद शफीक नवीन दरिक्सा फियाज प्रशांत इलियास धमवीर नीजू अब्राहम श्रीनिवास सुंदेला नबील अहमद नवीद बिलाल बिदरा अली शाजी उबैद बाबर कौडी रिजवान इमरान विवेक राजीव राव इश्ताक फैजान रहील निसार उमर आज संदीप
Shiraz,
तीनों
Usama,
कीर्तन कोमल शिवानी सलमान सदा आनंद दिलवम अजय साबिर उजैर सुरिंदर प्रदीप अमित मोहित वकास निधि उमर उस्मान संदीप अमित अबू ताहिर नवीन अर्शद मोहम्मद विवेक
Yahya,
सुदर्शन फुरकान गजेंद्रा नागराज नसीमा सागर मोहम्मद जायना हुसैन रश्मि नेहा फैसल अली अली अल अजमी हमाद नुमान आलम विजय सरनाया सवाना मोहम्मद जक्का जाकिर
congratulations. Saad,
सहर अजेब समीर इफ्ती तलाल हमाद
Umar,
उस्मान मलिक अजेब वकास प्रिया रफी सायरा सरस्वती सौरभ सशवानी फैवज श्रीकांत प्राण जानदार डुओ फ्रांसिस अब्दुल मोहम्मद उमर अभिषेक अभिलाष अबरार फरहान लता निधि इब्राहिम विनोद फैसल अमीर इनाम अब्दुल अजीज इकेन अकमल असान बासिल गारिमा कैवन पद्मा साजिद वलीद चेताली अन्नामिका जरना सुदीप नवीन मोजदेव नवीद
congratulations.
आतिफ चक्रा हसन नदीम आबिद पटेल आदिति सुभाषेश कुरेश उमर रफीउल गुलाम शाम बाबू दीपक कैरोलिन लिनविन शीतल एल्विन उनिंद्रा प्रशांत अब्रार अली खान राम विद्या तलहा बसाद राशिद माधवन गुरजीत ऋषु दत्ता सबान अजीम मंगेश मुदस्सिर प्रदीप सिद्रा अली मैन कांग्रेचुलेशन सुहेल अमूल तहसीन नबील आतिफ जिया नित्या शाह मोहम्मद शकील उमर अहमद खान मिस्टर अवध हिरुति सलमान खालिद जान सैयद सत्यस्नैन वसी सैयद सुहेल शाम सिन्हा जिद इकबाल विवेक. And here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Muhammad Adil. Hi guys, I hope you are doing great. The month of August is going awesome for us. So today I want to take some time. I want to share some success stories with you guys. In the last 7 days, we have 17 PMPs, right? Let me make it say it one more time. In last 7 days, we have 17 PMPs. And today I want to share some of the lessons that those they have shared. I want to go through those lessons with you guys, right? Some of the like 7 lessons that I have collected from those people I will be sharing in this video. Whatever you are doing right now, put it aside because these 7 lessons can be the most important thing for you. These 7 lessons can be something that you need to know for your PMP exam. So if you are really serious about your PMP exam, this video, like it will be not more than 15 to 20 minutes. So pay attention for next 15 to 20 minutes. If you are driving, stop right now, maybe park it, or maybe watch it later on, but like mark it, bookmark it, because this video can literally change your PMP direction, how you are preparing for your PMP. So if you are ready, put something in the comment and we'll start. So by the way, if you are looking to join our program, you can reach me out at my number. I like to give it so with you so that you have that thing. Okay? Because I don't want that you get the lessons and at the end of the day, hey Amir, I want to also join you, but how can I reach you? This is my WhatsApp number as well as direct calling number. So now let's talk about a little bit more about the lessons. The first and the most important thing, time management is the PMP exam. Time management. Now this is the most neglected topic in the PMP exam, time management in PM. This, I cannot put more emphasis on this thing. PMP exam is an exam that is time box. You have 230 minutes for the exam for 180 questions. This becomes 3 hours and 50 minutes, right, for the exam, for the real exam. After 60 question, you get a 10-minute break, which is not included into this. Then after 120 question, you again 10-minute break, and then 120 to 180 questions. Now the problem is that this 230-minute timer will be working for you. 230-minute, 229, 228. As soon as you reach to question number 60, you press next. Okay, you press next. The exam will immediately ask you, do you want to take a break or do you want to review it? Let's say you say, I want to take a break. This timer will stop there. This timer will stop there, and this 10-minute timer will start for you. Okay. So even let's say, even if you don't take the break, if you skip the break, what will happen? If you skip the break, this 10 minutes you will not get it. So this means you must take break. You must go take break, have some water. I do recommend if you don't have sugar, right? Go and get maybe one bite of chocolate, or if you like candies, dates, whatever. Like go and have one bite of chocolate in that 10-minute break. One of my certified PMP, she recommended that take a walk. If you have to go to washroom, go to washroom, drink some water. But since you have been sitting for last, which I recommend for 60 minutes, 80 minutes, go here and there, just go through the area, right? Just go through the area, walk around the area so that you walk around the area. Okay. So my defaults is airports and I'm speaking for. So this is like walk around the area and go through it in the first break. Then you go for the second break. Again, once you are done with the 120 question, the exam is gonna ask you, do you want to take a break or how you want to go it? Again, take break for the 10 minutes, walk around the area and walk into that way. Then the last section. Okay. So how, now the question is how to divide the time. The first 60 question I like to say is a punch on your face. It's mostly a punch on your face. So they are hard question plus this exam tension. So I would recommend put 80 minutes aside for the first 60 question. For the first 60 question, put aside your 80 minutes. These 80 minutes can be very critical. So put it aside. That is important. Okay. For the next 60 questions, 60 to 120, I recommend put 75 minutes. Okay, put 75 minutes because now you are getting more into the phase. So 75 minutes for this section is good enough, which left us with the 75 minutes for the last section. Okay. So you can even do 80, 75, 75, however you want to do it. Okay. So 75, 75, it's 150, 150 plus 80 is equal to 830. So that is the perfect time management. But now comes the most important thing. When you are doing the time management, when you are managing time for the exam, it can be that first section took, instead of 80 minutes, it went to 90 minutes. And it happened to one of the student. Okay, or you completed it in 60 minutes. It was so easy, 65 minutes. I'm going to the both spectrum, right? In the first spectrum, you took less time. In the second spectrum, you actually took it little bit more time. So both spectrum are there. Let me just check my voice. Is it okay? More time. So both spectrum section. Yeah, voice is fine. Thank you. Okay. Okay. So this, let's say you took 90 minutes, right? You took 90 minutes to do the question answers. Now what to do? Most of the student lose the exam because of this first 90 minute. Okay, you went to 90 minutes before. Maybe your exam was 5 liner, 6 line, 7 liner. You can get those questions. People have received such question. You got like 5 liner, 7 liner, 8 liner questions. It's okay. Don't worry. Go to the break that we have discussed. We have 10 minutes break. Go to the break, drink water, relax, sit aside, do meditation exercise, which I recommend, like try it, deep breathing exercise. Three-second intake, exhale. I did it 2 times. It relaxed me. I recommended do it 3 times. It helps you to control your nerves, because the next thing is very important. The first was time management. The second is basically to control your nerves. Okay. Second thing is control your nerves. Exam, since it's a timer is moving, time management is the most important thing. The second thing becomes controls are now. You need to control your nerves. You need to remain calm in the exam. The thing is that if you get panic in the exam, you will not, your brain will stop working. Your thinking brain, the logical brain, you will lose it, and you will be working from your prefrontal cortex. I know I am saying such words which you have never heard, like prefrontal cortex. What is this? What I am trying to say is that you will make mistakes. So what my recommendation is that calm down. Even during the exam, you are solving question, you feel panic, close your eyes. Even you are at home or in the center, close your eyes and solve the questions accordingly. So control your nerves, do the time management. Tip number 3 is servant leadership mentality. Servant leadership mentality. Okay. Who is a servant leader? How does the servant leader work into that way? Servant leader is someone who provides you food, water, shelter, avoid any kind of interruption between you. That is the classical definition of servant leadership. But what does that mean actually? What does that mean is that he never fire team members. As a servant leader, you never fire team members. As a servant leader, you put the needs of the team ahead of you. As a servant leader, you understand what is required, what my team needs, and I provide those tools, technique, whatever is it, to my team members. I facilitate them into that way. A servant leader is always looking for training requirement, TNA, training need assessment. He's always looking, okay, at the start of the project he provides training for the entire team, but as that project move, he provides that training for the team members that need it, and he keeps on doing that. These are very important requirement, and we do that as we move in the project. So he identifies the training requirement, he provides that training, and measure the training outcomes. TNA, as a servant leadership, he needs to do it. He continuously look what are the things there. He helps to manage the conflict. Very important. Servant leadership mentality. The fourth thing is agile mindset. Since exam is more towards 50% towards agile, and we will come towards that thing, agile mindset is the key in PMP exam. You need to have a mindset that move towards the PMP exam, and these are the combined tips. Please mind it, These are the combined tips that all the PMPs, all the certified PMPs have shared. It's not one person said it and the other person. No, 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 no. These are the lessons from 17 PMPs who did in last 7 days. Today is 7th of August. So I'm sharing you the lessons of 17 PMPs. Every single one has shared the same thing. So don't miss these things. Write it down. I hope you are taking notes because we will have question answers. If you have any question, you can ask the question answer after this because these lessons are very critical. Okay, now when we talk about agile mindset, I know like there are different types of training happening now. There are people who says that basically agile is not important, they don't provide agile. Mobile fell off. They don't provide agile training whatsoever and the student fail. And then there are students who go into such a depth that even is not needed for ACP. They go to XP, Crystal, uh, a lot of detail of DSM, DM, feature driven development, then other methodologies, safe, etc. That is not needed for your PMP exam. What is needed from the agile is the agile mindset, which consists of 4 values, 12 principle. If you know 4 values, put in the comment box. I would love to know what are the, if you know that or not. 4 values like customer collaboration over contract negotiation, respond to a change over following the plan, individual and interaction over processes and tool, working software over comprehensive documentation. These are the 4 values. You must understand what is the meaning behind these 4 values. Like because those 12 principles are actually extension of these 4 values. Like what we need to do, we need to, whenever there's a change, we give value to the customer. Whenever there is something, we provide that to the customer. We in agile, we don't share the reports, we want to provide the value to customer the quickest format. We work in an incremental delivery. The team work in the face-to-face communication. We provide trainings to the team. We work with the retrospective lesson learned is there. We do daily stand-ups. And then of course the third thing in agile is the framework of Scrum, right? This is something that we need to look into. That 4 values, 12 principles, and the framework of Scrum. In Scrum, only if you know product owner, Scrum master, development team, their roles, and if you know how the cadence, how the delivery moves, what are the 3 documents, a product backlog, sprint backlog, increment, what does that means, information radiators, what are the 5 ceremonies, sprint planning, sprint review, retrospective, daily stand up. If you know that what actually happens in them, how the information radiators can be, because you will get a question on information radiator burn up burn down chart. That is very critical. So you understand the 4 values, their essence, like how, what are the, like agile person must be 100% dedicated. If you understand this, you understand the point number 4. Point number 5, by the way, the 7th point is the most critical point, which I will be sharing. Point number 5 that we need to understand in the PMP exam is that there will be 1 to 2, let's say 3 to 5 drag and drop. 3 to 5 drag and drop. 3 to 5 drag and drop questions will be there. Now one question that has rapidly come in is a risk question. What is risk severity, dormancy, proximity, things like that. Interestingly, I have made the same drag and drop question. Just go to my YouTube channel, click risk drag and drop question by Amir. So in the YouTube, if you search, this video is kind of a very popular, having thousands of views. You can find that video. So risk drag and drop question that is coming. Then conflict management techniques. What are the techniques there that can come? Then avoid, mitigate, things like that. What are the different events of Scrum that can come? So that question can also come as a drag and drop. So at least 3 to 5 minimum people, if you listen to all those success journeys, you will see the pattern that you need to understand how to solve drag and drop question. Okay, how to solve drag and drop question. Tip number 6, complete the exam. Now you may think like, what is this? I have to complete the exam. It does not make sense. Now here is a problem. As I talked about time management and nerves control, many people in the exam, they get panic. They don't complete their exam. They don't complete their exam. As a result of that, they fail the exam. What I will say that keep moving forward, and this goes back to the elimination technique. This is a video that I share with my students as a last day material, the content that we share with them as a final day material. And I say that in that video, it's a very famous video, I say that in that video that even if you are not sure about the question, use servant leadership mentality. Point number 3, use agile mindset and using elimination technique. Now, what is elimination technique and how that can provide value to you? Elimination technique is that you go through all the 4 options, you justify why option 1 is not the answer, why 2 is the answer. You go through all the option one by one, you go through every single option and you eliminate those answers, whatever you think, and pick the best answer. The thing is that most of the time we give up in between. And the last section, this section, even if you have 60 minutes for it, I will still go for it. The last section is the most easiest section in the real exam. The last section is the most easiest section in the exam. But in order to reach the last section, you have to go through the entire journey, right? So complete the exam. Now comes the most important. That is the most important topics of the exam. You see, in the PMP exam, there are 3 to 4 topics that are most important right now. And it has been for some time. If you master Agile topic, and in Agile, we already discussed 4 values and 12 principles. If you master the flow of stakeholder topic, right, how the stakeholder topics move from every single angle, step 1, step 2, step 3, how the flow of the stakeholder topic is moving. If you master the stakeholder topic, if you master the agile mindset, and if you master communication, stakeholder communication and team topic, stakeholder communication, team topic, if you master these 3 topics, I told you this is the most important topic. Stakeholder communication, agile and team topic. Many people say that according to the exam content outline, this looks like only 40% of exam. Actually, in the real exam, it is 90% of the exam. Boom. No scope, schedule, no critical path, nothing like that. These are the most important topics. Agile, stakeholder, communication and team. These are the most important topic. These are the most critical topic. Now you must be thinking, hey, I am preparing for critical path for so many weeks. I am preparing for this topic, and you are saying that is not even important for the exam. Yes, sorry to say that, you heard it right. Agile, stakeholder, communication, team. Now when I talk about team, let me give you a little bit summary, since we are talking about here, so let me give you a little bit summary about this thing, what you need to know. Okay, let me have a sip of water. So in Agile, I already shared, you need to know about the 4 values and 12 principles. 4 values, we discussed what are the 4 values. Okay, we need to know about them. Once you know the 4 values, okay, and 12 principle, and you understand how these nonsense work, right, how this works into that way. 4 values are there, 12 principles are there. The next thing that we need to know, that we need to understand into that, is Scrum methodology, and we discussed into that what is the Scrum methodologies, how we go into depth of the Scrum, 5 events, those ceremonies and those documents. Once you know that, once you master them, then the next thing will be information radiated. That's it. You can write it down, you can put these notes right now. If I was in your place, I'm giving you gold things, gold mines for your exam. Like write down what you need to know from Agile. List it down, guys. That is the most critical thing in your exam. List down these things. If you know from Agile, that is more than enough. Then the next thing in the stakeholder, you need to know how you identify stakeholder, how you identify stakeholder, how you categorize them, and then using power interest matrix, prioritize them. Power interest matrix is very important. You must know what does manage closely mean, what does keep satisfied mean, what is in the watch list, what do you do with those stakeholders. Then what is the stakeholder engagement plan, how it is approved, how it is updated, what is stakeholder engagement matrix, the current engagement and desired engagement. That is all you need to know about stakeholder. And then you need to know how you communicate with the stakeholder. The 4 hours of communication, right information at right time to right people to have right impact. 4 hours of communication. If you master 4 hours of communication, I don't think so there will be any kind of problem with you in your PMP exam. Right information, right time to right people to have right impact. That is 4 hours of communication. Who needs the information? When do they need information? Why they need that information? How that information will be delivered using push, pull, interactive, video, face to face. Understanding the challenging the virtual team faced, how you will handle that, and the challenging physical team will face cultural and political diversity. Right? How the who has the political power, culture. If you know this thing, this topic is done. Now left with the team topic. You need to know resource management plan. How do you acquire the resources, manage the resources, release the resources? How do you identify the conflict level? There are 5 stages of conflict. You need to know what are the conflict management techniques. Like what does problem solving mean? What is compromising, smoothing, accommodating? You need to know conflict management techniques. Those emotional intelligence, like what are the 5 ingredients of emotional intelligence? Self-awareness, self management, empathy, motivation, all those things. Once I miss social skills. What are the motivational theories? I just did one master class on what are the motivational theories. I do recommend you go through that master class. 30 minutes class is there, right? Only 30 minutes class on the motivational theories. Go through it. What are the information radiators? Go through it. Very important for your PMP exam. Then how do you identify the training requirements? How do you provide the training requirements? How do you measure outcomes? What is rewards and recognition and servant leadership mentality? That is the entire PMP exam for you. 90% of the exam. And you see, even if you look at the exam content outline, this area of the exam content outline is a very less area. Actually, it looks like a very less area, but this cover majority of your exam. This cover majority of your exam. So this is the most important thing. This is the most important thing. This is what you need to do. The entire 7 step. I hope that 7 step formula works for you and you have worked into that way. Now you can do all these things yourself, understand this, or you can join our program and I can help you into that way, into understanding that way. So if you have 5 minutes, let me explain you my program if you want to go through it towards my way. So my number, if you want to reach, is this is my number. You can reach me at any time. So basically, if you want to do it yourself, you can do it. But if you go into my program is a structured program. It takes you through entire thing. It is 2 weeks of training. Okay, 2 weeks of training plus 2 month coaching. Okay, 2 weeks of training and it is 2 months of coaching. So this walks through the entire program. Like for the 2 week, we provide that training. We go through the entire thing. For example, this batch is starting on 16th August. 16, 17, 18. This is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Then the next week will be 23. Again, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. EST time 11 a.m. I'm in US to 5 p.m. It becomes UAE time 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Right? This will be the timings for the class. The classes will be live. They will be live sessions. Okay, they will be live sessions, which means that they will be interactive session. So if I explained you something, you have any question, you can ask me. By the way, let me do one thing better for you. If you have made video so far, either email me or WhatsApp me. I will send you one demo class. Okay, I will send you demo class of 2 hours, so you can look into that, like how does my class actually look like. Okay, so you can look into that, how my class actually look like. You have the real understanding. Okay, this is how our class look like. Once the class is completed, I will help you in filling your PMP application immediately on day 6. Day 6 we will do your PMP application. You will come into that, we will fill into the PMP application. If you are selected for audit, I'll support you into the audit, like all the how to write down the application, how to fill the experience, whatever those things are, everything we will do it together. All the class entirely on day 6 we will do it, so that when you submitted the application. Okay, once the application is done, your training is done, now comes the most important part, that is my universal USP. My coaching will happen. Now is the most important thing that I want to discuss with you. You see, 99% of the program, 99% of the program, that's it. It's over. No matter how good their training is done, how good they are in the training way. But once the training is completed, they have nothing else to offer you. Nothing whatsoever to offer you. In our programs, let's over. Once the training is completed, now the training has just completed, now the real things start happen. Now the real thing happens for you. I will start doing your coaching. I will start doing your coaching. Now what do I mean by coaching? That's a very important thing. People want to know, what do I mean by coaching? 2 weeks training and 2-month coaching. By the way, a very important thing, once you have taken the training and you want to basically you miss any class, the next month we have the batch every month. The next month, once you have time, you can join the next class also. In these 2 months, if you want to rejoin the class, you have that opportunity. You got my point? In these 2 months, if you want to take the class again, you have that opportunity with you, that there is no additional cost in the same fee which you are paying, which is actually $699 for group and $1,500 for one-to-one. PMP exam, depending upon your area, in India, Pakistan is $390, but generally it is $545. Okay, it is dollars. Okay, let's say now that your training is completed, you have filled the application. Now comes the most important part. I will sit with you. I will discuss you what is your requirement, how much time you can spend, and I will make a customized roadmap for you. You will get a customized roadmap according to your requirement. Now this is the very important thing, that you will get a customized roadmap according to your requirement. Now people ask me, what do I mean by this customized roadmap? What do I mean by this customized roadmap? So every person learns at their own pace. Every single human being, they learn at their own pace. Some people learn quickly, some people basically learn slowly. So whoever is it, they want to learn together. Why would I give them the same roadmap here? Why would I provide them, okay, everyone, you need to read this book? No. This is the holy grail of project management according to my point of view. You see, if you are among those person, like, and I would have to say that 90% of the people, 90% of my students, 90%, they don't want to read any book. They don't want to read any kind of book. They say, no, Amir, we don't want to read the book. Okay, so if they don't want to read the book, why would I give them the book? I don't understand into that thing. Why would I even provide them the book? That is nonsense. Yeah, you are not living in 1900. Okay, the training is done. Now read this book, read Rita or etc. Even the Rita is a useless book. So why would I provide them the book? This does not make sense. What I need to do, I need to understand their learning style. This goes back to advanced training, their learning style. How do they prefer to learn? Do they prefer to learn through video? Do they prefer to learn through audio? Do they prefer infographics or do they prefer reading book? Let's say you prefer learning through videos and the videos are long, then the session will be 2.5 hour videos. You will get those videos. But let's say you are among those people who prefer to learn 20 minutes at a time, breaking it down in bit and bytes. You want to learn that way, right? And now I have to tell you, more and more people are turning into that way. They want to learn at their pace, and then they want to learn probably 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, not more than that. They say that, hey Amir, we cannot consume more than 20 minutes at a time. We cannot understand more than that. We need to break down the material into 20 minutes, something like that. Okay, so if you are among them, then I will give you a different roadmap. A different roadmap is provided to you. Okay, you want to study 20 minutes a day, you want to study 6 hours a day. I have a student, Ismail. He actually did 6 hours a day study consistently. Now here comes a very important thing. I guess I missed that in my 7th step. Consistently is the most important thing. You need to be consistent. If you are consistent, then there is nothing that can stop you. Persistence, consistency, changing your approach. Going back to this thing, customized roadmap tailored according to you is a very important thing that I will provide you. So let's say you want to learn 20 minutes a day or 2 hours a day through video. I'll give you something else. But if you want to read a book, then why would I give you Rita or some other books? I'm a trainer. You are coming to me. I should have my own book. So this book I have written myself. This book is available on Amazon, Pathway to PMP. This is the most easiest book. If let's say I open it somewhere and it has question 180 question, and I look into that, like what is expert opinion? Expert opinion is asking subject matter expert and inquiring them about their needs that must be met. That is most easiest book ever written, Pathway to PMP. You can actually, even if you don't join my program, if you want to read book, if your learning style, prefer learning style is reading book, get this book. This book is just amazing. This will blow your mind and help you preparing for your PMP. Okay, so you know the learning style, I work into that way. Now, no matter how good the roadmap is, if there is no accountability partner, how you are gonna achieve it? You get lost into your things, you get busy into your things in your life. You have so many other things in your life that you need to do it. So you get lost into that. My follow-up system is there for you. The follow-up system act like an accountability partner. It works with you. It goes into that direction that you need. I act as your accountability partner. I worked with you till you become certified project management professional. Not one day, not 2 day. I am working with you till you become certified project management professional. This is a very important thing that I want to share with you. I'm not working here for one-time training. No, the follow-up is there for you till you become certified. And this follow-up is the most priceless thing that anyone can offer. There is no comparison here. This follow-up is the most important thing. Then the third thing that I love, that I'm sharing it with you guys, and they are all the part of the program. It's not that you have to pay different for training and different for coaching. No. Till you become certified project management professional, you are my responsibility. I am working with you. Okay, so what do you get? You get coaching calls. these are question answer sessions, and we do them on YouTube as well as we had yesterday we had discussion. What is the purpose of these? You can say question answer session. The purpose of this question answer session is basically you go through the question answers and we solve it. We have different things in them. Last time, last on Tuesday we had one. Let me drink some water. On Tuesday we basically answered all the questions that student had. We answered those questions and then we dive deep into it. I gave them the flashcard. I wanted them because I learned it from Lovelina. You can also add this one more tip. Make flashcards. I shared those flashcards that we have made with the students. They went through it, and one of the certified PMP, who is now my team member, after the session he said that those flashcards are amazing. They are game changer. They are gonna help the students into the best possible way. So you get these coaching calls, and we are continuously adding new and new content to this coaching call. Like this Sunday and also the last Saturday, we did a very amazing thing, and that amazing thing is we have added 180 question answers coaching call. Yes, 180 question answers coaching call. In that 180 question answers, I go through the entire PMP thing for you guys. Very important coaching call. This coaching call, this customized roadmap, and this follow-up, I call them my success coaching system. These things help you to become certified PMP. In addition to that, you will get the best PMP simulator. You will get the PMP simulator, right? I will show you my PMP simulator in the end. It is the best PMP simulator. You will get your accountability group, the mastermind group. The mastermind group that is continuously active throughout that. You will get dedicated trainers to you. You will get dedicated coach. They will be working with you, making sure that you are on the right track, making sure that you work in the best possible way. And of course, you will get the recording of the material. You get the flashcard. You get the final day material that includes this PMP booklet. Okay, you get the final day material. That includes this PMP booklet, and of course, all these things are backed by money back guarantee. All these things are backed by money back guarantee. So the guys, the purpose is there. If these 17 students can clear PMP, and before that we had 325 students, those cleared PMP. I don't find a reason why you cannot do it. The only thing that is stopping you from becoming PMP is making decision right now. So register now and become PMP. Yeah, I just remembered I showed you. I want to show you my simulator. Okay, so let me show you how that simulator actually work. Okay, that simulator is the best thing that has ever been made in the like PMP world. There is nothing that is even comparable to it. Nothing. Because most of the, and in addition to the simulator, you have questions. We are providing you the answers. I'll show you. So this is a simulator. Chapter wise questions, stakeholder, all the chapter wise. Then since exam is divided into people, process, business environment, so 6 mocks of people. Okay, then 180 mocks, random mocks. These random mocks, if you only do these random mocks, you are good to go for the exam. And all these mocks are time based. Let me show you one thing which is the most important thing in our life. Okay, so for example, one of my student, how basically the follow-up system works. Okay, so this, you see, while I am live here, Kapil shared with me the score we need. Okay, so Hassan, I'm doing follow-up with him. Azhar, I am doing follow-up with them, right? And then the mastermind group where we celebrate success, where my certified PMP like Vinkat is answering the question answers, right? So Trimji is answering the answer here, like Trimji, my team member, is answering the answer here. So people put the question, we get the answer. We are working with them, continuously guiding them, coaching them, making sure that they get every single thing at one extent. It all comes down to just one thing, and that is you making a decision that you want to make your career to the next level. If you really believe in yourself, it's not about me. I have shown you my results. I have shown you results of thousands of PMP in last 5 years who trusted our program and who have cleared it. If you don't join the program, it's not me that you are doubting. It's you who you are doubting. You see, it all comes down to this thing. Do you want to take your career to the next level or not? Do you want to take your career to the next level or not? Do you want this honor of having the PMP certification with you or not? This all comes down to this thing. And if you want that thing, if you really want that thing, then my 7 step formula that has worked for thousands of students, now it can work for you. So what does my 7 step formula has? If I go through one more time, you get 35 PDU certificate, that training that as promised, 35 PDUs training. At the end of the training, we basically fill your application. Okay. At the end of the training, we help you in filling the application. You get a daily follow-up with us, right? You get a 3 coaching call, which I explained, question answer session. Even we on Saturday coaching call, now we are doing like we are solving 180 question answers for you guys. You get a roadmap. I explained in detail the customized roadmap. You get a PMP aspirant group, the mastermind session. You get the best simulator I just showed you, and you get the final day tips. All those things are available for you guys. Every single thing is there for you guys so that you can become PMP, so that you can reach to the next level. My goal is straightforward. I want to work with you so that you can become certified project management professional, right? So you get all these things, right? All these things are not in $5,000, not in $10,000. It is just in $699. $699. You are getting every single thing that we offer now. You are getting it. So once you join, you start your journey, you register for the program, you and I will have a one-to-one call. Then you get your customized roadmap, 6 days of live classes, then coaching calls, then question answer. You submit the application, you solve the question, you do the root cause analysis. Root cause analysis is the holy grail of PMP. I'll tell you, now you are ready for exam, then you give exam. All this is only in $699. Okay. Vishal cleared PMP, right? Jawad cleared PMP. Faisal cleared PMP. Kassar, he said that he cleared PMP in 4 weeks. Kunal from Canada, he's basically from India, but from Canada he cleared it. Sheikh Shafiq cleared PMP. Ashok from Oman, he basically from India, he cleared PMP. Vishal cleared PMP. Ahmad cleared it. Ram cleared it. Ahsan from Canada. Anam from Pakistan. Muhammad Zahir from KSA. Akhtar from KSA. Manasa from USA. Kavita from USA. All these people are saying you one thing, that this program is simply the best PMP program. So guys, it all comes down to one thing. Are you ready to become PMP or not? Because if you are ready to become PMP, I'm there for you. I hope today you learned something from them. I hope today you have made a decision to move your career forward. If that is the case, ping me on my WhatsApp or email me, and I'll be more than happy to coach you, guide you, work with you till you become PMP. Thank you very much. I wish you best of luck and become PMP. And if you do, let me know. Would love to share your journey. Bye bye.